What's good, people? You know the vibes. You know the levels. Delicious Boy podcast in the building. Fresh like we're from the oven. GP like we're from the sea.
Talking to them.
Fill up the thing, gon' turn up. Yeah. Pull up the thing, gon' turn up. Yeah.
You know the host. It's your boy, TBG Africa. International Paul without the visa. Easy, clean. Don't forget the soft. I'm not going alone. I'm going with the activist. As I've been saying, I never go out of my way to host any random person or any random people. This one is a kasi uplifter, activist by all means, from the ghetto to the ento. In infolded spaces, in empty spaces, he's always there. Each introduction, Goitseone, Goitseone, #giveAjersey.
I'm good, my guy.
Fede?
I'm not.
I've been trying to get you on the show for about like 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good. I'm here now.
I remember Mama Salam Buddhisa ore kaning wirala ngwana khalosa shoot. Ke ra bona motho ke motshwere Mama Sala ke can thola ka. Aro raur. Ke ro itse damane ke spendile bo ma 3 weeks ke re ka mo agree. Are ya motho go ngwana ka you tsama di levels o tshwara di A list ke ra so re bya damane nasna phone. That's why ke sa mo agree. Damane nasna phone. Mara fede braga. Let's start by the real shit now. The reason why you choose it, I like the way you like putting yourself first for the greater good of the community.
Yeah.
So I'd like to know, what is like tabai thomile ga jo, like why Goitseone? Why Gwa? Out of all these people have resources to make a difference, guys. No, not to belittle you, Mara. I believe for you, you don't have the means to make a kasi, to make the moves to Lurungwadiri. So Braga, why you? Like, what made you think you're gonna take initiative? Your protector kasi pilapi.
Well, nanga bolela nyona ke one, like as long as you have support, yamachita around you.
Yeah.
Before you can go for someone before you can go around someone else, check out town along
Sure.
your family. So I was so fortunate to get majitaga, and they helped me or get to me this thing, and then since then we've been brothers and then we've been pushing and yeah. So since
Where did it start? When? Where?
the whole movement that is taking
Yes, they give a chase.
well, okay, sharp. 2019, yeah, 2019. It happens on Facebook. Someone posted she wants some clothes to donate to a certain orphanage in Temba. I inboxed her and then she never came. So 2020 COVID happened, and when COVID happened, I just saw the need. She posted on Facebook.
Oh,
She
like
just
she's
posted.
in need.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So me and my mom, we packed some clothes we had. It was a big bag full of clothes of me and my brothers, and also of her. And I keep on calling her, texting her. No, the bag is there. You can come.
The
And
same person who
Yeah.
posted that about the hell.
Yeah.
Sure.
So she never came. 2020 when it happened, I saw the need let me start something. Maybe donating jerseys or make a difference. Because this pandemic is
Sure.
COVID
hits,
ruined
yeah.
everything. So kabona plan or kisha let me just get on with this thing at the cheese. So I posted it on Facebook. I went on Facebook. Lena did the same thing. I'm one person over here. I Facebook a lot. I use Facebook, I use Instagram, and then I got exposure there. People wanted to give. So people keep on inboxing me. We have 1, 2, 3, and then since then we collected jerseys and we went there. It was on the 5th Yeah, when we make our first donation called Swarhanang
Yeah.
Orphanage Home. Yeah, June. Yeah, it happens on June. So it was winter. That's why the hashtag giveAjersey. Yeah.
Wait, that any? Because then I had this other fellow, go Darren, go this other black, go CBD.
Yeah.
Nage motsaga how much movement and inspiring ka teng.
Yeah.
So he ke mo fa platform mo ke mo fa plug mo fa studio mbuso re Darren are why ile giveAjersey what if kinale are sometimes motho ba discourage o tsere di bogate da banora da but
like giveAjersey, I understand.
giveAjersey fela.
Yeah.
So like why specifically? Oh, it was on winter, that's why the name giveAjersey.
Yeah, it was on winter, and then that's why we chose the name hashtag giveAjersey.
Sure.
So, but as you were saying, someone over like you go to the G, you go to the keeper,
Sure.
but to condemn get the name, yeah, giveAjersey.
giveAjersey.
So a jersey can be anything. You know, in football there's a jersey, there's a jersey. Yeah.
Okay.
So a jersey can be anything. It can be a T-shirt. It can be anything. It's a ribitsa. Against everything. Eling sapa. Yeah. So that's it.
So according to Ena, do you think where you live, your location can determine hore o etsang ka bophelo ba? Do you think hore surrounding ya how can determine hore o etsang? I'm coming back mo kasi because onna mo ke kana. Are you limited on doing something or kasi you fa direction or waiting? Does it close you in a box or bona? Wow, mo kasi you can only do as much as you can.
Yeah. Wait, one thing I can say, Kasi jala so many roles.
Sure.
So many roles. It determines the future. And then it's up to you now what you do with it. So, Kasi na, important because I wanted to break this stigma. Or you can't make it also Kasi. You know, Kasarona, there are many things that irahala Kasi. I want to talk about them politically.
Yeah.
Arnaboto, in fact, Mogasiarena. So
Lack of
lack of support. I wanted to break that stigma. So I went out and I started sharing. So the first donation came from my home. So it was a big bag.
That's a lovely start. Just started to go Jarateng straight.
And then I think the second bag or third bag nearly from outside Kekan, my hometown. So we can say the first donation, the participants are some Kekan.
Sure.
So, but when everything happened, giveAjersey most of the time regular support you know, than Mahal. So that stigma slowly guy break her, but I'm gonna get there. Slowly guy break.
Why now are you not getting the support more you surrounded by? Because every day, every single day, should be easy for that person to help you firsthand. But I know this thing like it's barking other way around or support elsewhere. Why not getting the support firsthand? You so pay before you go. Why do you think that is the case?
You know, charity ish. I got about charity begins at home, but not Kasi. I'm sorry to say this, but
Sure.
Kasi, you know, there has to be money. Eloring Montwaikeria than not for support.
Fela.
Yeah. So, but then you have to believe in your craft. When you believe in your craft, they will come around eventually. So that's one thing I'm motivated all the time. So now we approaching about 2 years in June, and then ever since the day 2021, but you know, ke started to bona lerato la community and stuff like that. So, but you know, it's all about nyoko, guys. It's not about benefit. Like
Sure.
you can't beat the war. What's there for me? What's there for me? So yeah, but I come in the loving the thing we run because you're consistent. Do I push or whether you're getting the support or not? You are pushing, so they come around
Regardless.
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, it be out, but
Hey, before I forget, shout out to we've been hosted Mochilas. The spot is next to you, safe Kikana Gardens. Shout out to the place, check it out. Saragale Woods and Eju.
yeah,
Let's talk about the politics. Stop being all serious.
yeah.
Do you think Salo Toma giveAjersey smashite unanore you smash more people because of Lebitole? Like Lebitole lutli said this road kill nya. Rose body count nyana. Elong irakaretsa ka hore body count ke giveAjersey fela. Like sale giveAjersey e thoma. Na le batho ba lo rong ma rockile mo.
Nah.
Because of the name.
Nah.
Utla na hela.
Nah.
Mthona le story. Utla ka
No,
tsona.
it's fine. Nah. You know, organization Rona, we got so many girls over chilling. We got so many girls over chilling. So
Ba tsile go room nya ha.
nah, from the organization, you know, from the organization. So nothing ring yar bind on Shalana. We have so many boundaries, we have so many rules, and then we're not dating, we're dating outsiders.
Yeah.
So yeah, body contact is still the same. Yeah, it's still the same, man. Yeah. So nothing has changed.
If you had to be a mayor, Kim, but whoever running this place, are they
Councillor.
mayor's councillor?
Yeah.
If you had to be a councillor, what would be the things that, like King Togai Chencha, what would you change preferably? Because I'm asking this question, I'm asking Kwa Oloring does not have the means. I know every answer, yes, someone Oloring is at a vulnerable stage. Mopilo, I'm gonna do all the positive things. It's expected.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now I'm not asking Kwa this question. I'm asking Kwa the activist.
Okay.
You are a Kasi activist.
Yeah.
You know the dons and the do's tamukas. So if you were a councillor, not what chencha mukasiare.
One thing for sure, I think we spoken about it. Support.
Sure.
So we don't have support here. So before we can talk about the budget, before we can talk about the money, what you want to establish and all that, you need to create something along you and I, relate. So there must be a bond, not just Ternokopan all the time, Mobialeng all the time, go sports, but there must be something along 20 years from now. They will point and say, actually, this happened, and then now this is a culture. So I would say I would change the stigma not giving support, and also taking the fact that we're creative. We have so many talents. It doesn't have to all the time be about books. Doesn't have all the time be about someone another talent. I know. So Kasi, there's this thing already. We have to go to school. You have to get this. You have to do this. You have to do all things right away. Yeah.
By planning.
By
It's like a
planning,
plan.
you know. Stretch your wings. I live my life. I can ante yore keba mo kira. So I do anything and everything. So I wanna be a testimony to someone. That guy who puts up and azanga limit. So that's it. So I will do something along, Mokasi, they will always remember.
Not to be funny, but when I'm asking this question, police or every Friday, one way, you're getting free beers, go chillas, you're getting free beers, go kai kai. Guys, that's not the case.
But let me say one thing again. Mokasi, sports, but there are many talented players here. From when I was young until now, all the time there's always that kid who always shines. Or this kid who corner ball, this kid who corner ball, but they never go anywhere. So that's one thing I want to change.
But why approach because as a one, you know, like sell kids ball and I get passionate.
Yeah.
So when I was growing up, I saw myself go Bafana.
Yeah.
I was young. Then
That's
I
your
grew.
dream.
So I grew, I realized, and I saw Dilo Hore, shit don't always end up the way you plan to be. Maybe I was gonna play soccer. But once I grow up, I understand Hore, football, you're just gonna play soccer, mokas, you're not gonna go anywhere. So when, like I break up behind that mob mentality, or when you playing soccer, you're not gonna go anywhere, mokas. Because people do, but they might buy talented, but they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Platform you buy in, what can we do to make sure we provide the rightful support to further the skills of football?
I once said, I'm gonna take my money. Once we need to take money and then take 3, 4, 5 players and go to trials, go to there's this thing here net bengets among kasi it happens on Soweto and everywhere. Yeah, abanye ni stabo brimudiba we found bonamo. So I want to sacrifice ona yore 3-5 players so na you ritsepa mo high. Rezamelo na re kwa ba ilo dlala. Maybe one they can take one and one ke one tlobo mo ka siatsia. So na my job ko tsa 5 that one at tsening ona kwale o bua mo ka sen take some more and then it over a cycle all the time kasi because if you can check this tournament tse di tlalang go kanana tsa zakhel the deadliest players these are on mo high.
True.
Deadliest players these are mo high. Di tla that tournament. So imagine if mo high one of them get exposure. I lo dlala those big tournaments. I lo dlala bo net banks. Ba mone ba mo scout at any big team. I mean that's a revolutionary. How about bone that dlala on TV? Russia and scarce because you're representing us, you know. So each one takes one. Get quoted and get pelaga all the time. So that one no ring Russia and what's ama. Otlabo mo ka sa another one. And it over a cycle and then a cycle. And then so it over on ko but
So if you had to choose
yeah.
to get a permanent secure job, ke option.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a permanent secure job at the expense of letting go of giveajersey. Like if you get a permanent job, you're like they scrap everything. Giveajersey is no longer gonna be.
You know what happened, Fate?
Which one will you choose?
2020 everything ran smooth. 2021 we started facing difficulties at home.
Yeah.
And I was so pressurized to give up, giveajersey, go look for work. But I just said, I'm giving myself this 2 years time or this 1 year time, focus on giveajersey, focus on helping someone, and hopefully, I will get something out of it and leave. So, I'm sorry to say this, but I will never go. I will never take the offer. Yaspan.
Like
I hate.
for sure.
I hate 7 to what do you call it?
9
7
to 5.
Yeah, 9 to 5. I hate that. Kimoto mongi busy all the time. Even if like it's into effective, but I'm always busy. So. I enjoy life, but I can enjoy life. I drink. If what I say, I drink. I party. I love education. Karata but feeling. I value education. I value talent. But most important, Joe, like karata to be someone or something. We're something I own.
The best out of it.
Yeah. So rather I push battle. You know, I rather push battle out of kasi and remain ku kasi. Teacher raga physics. We always say I'm teaching you physics so that okono hlokomela ona baka. I'll be gone and then Lena let hlokomela ona baka. The money 30 minutes ngwe lengwe ke motivation, 30 minutes was teaching.
True.
So every day we know. And that guy labagareng or sorry to you there for the fucked up meal. but I value motivation. I respect that too.
Sure.
Life I'm cool.
So you know what motivates you? Because everybody, even though ukasene parking a believer in motivations, only that thing, that phrase that you use when to empower yourself every single day. What motivates you? What motivates you as a person? Because dog, everything you do for everyone. When I talk, you need your space. When I learn to you to sing every day to wake up for somebody else. Because that you wake up for the betterment of somebody else. So you motivate that dog. Like what motivates you?
When they show appreciation, when they show appreciation, whoever give to sang, whoever give, you know, kefetso vela bolong. So those guys, they showing appreciation for to I'm not good in sports and I was never good.
Sure.
The thing is about me, I was never good on anything. I'm an average person. So every time when someone appreciates for something, you know, that thing motivates me. So that's how I live my life.
Joe, I don't have that. Was it nage sort out the file? Then I remembered the song. You like clip me and that part.
Yeah.
I wanted to play it now. Neta Joe, I guy. I lost the footage.
And I got it on my old phone. The phone here, I have it. So yeah, but you can't wear rapper, you know.
I thought nagele wetse the lyrics. Forgot the lyrics.
So
Can I get?
Goitseone, you're Messi. You look after your cousin like Barcelona. Something like that.
Oh, Goitseone, you're Messi. You be running how much squad like La Liga, taking good care of your kasi like Barca.
Yeah,
Barcelona. I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's all. I get rap and I'm not a music or compile or anything.
Tell me that.
Maramuna, it was someone who put it or a joke but or feel it in space in yana or obelega something. Guess what came into mind? And I thought of you. That's how much inspiration I get from you. Like that's how much I get. Rokopan every day, Rakuta. I can't go put every day or Praga. You inspire me, Katselanyana how. But dog, like you fucking inspire me to a point whereby I was willing to write a whole fucking song if necessary for 3 minutes about Gua. Brag, I can see you from the background. Even in my shadow. Gua, I notice the work that you're putting in, but and whatever that you're doing for people, let it not stop here until you teach and help as much people as you can. In return,
Thanks, man.
the things that you're doing, Brayaga, so much appreciated.
I want to so very motivate.
How to get a we see
Not
you
to
in
be
the shadows.
cheesy, but
sure.
yeah, but those things are very motivate. You know, they put a meaning more pilomba. You know? So I want to matata my life. That's what I can say. But those things they make me feel more human. So yeah, so they make me more. Just stop, continue. Yeah, doing the work.
Oh, you don't believe like, do you believe in love? Like, hey, why nannies? Hey, why nannies?
You know,
what
I believe in love.
do you?
The thing is, doesn't exist in Swani, doesn't exist in Pitori in general. So
King into your website and existing Mumara, you believe us also it. Because I can say for you've moved like all the corners that's why I need to make sure the rattle thing.
the rattle thing, George.
What makes you say that? Curious.
Every
Hey,
girl,
give a J. Take notes, Papa. I always say this, or take notes. Give a J. Everything he says goes.
not every girl I've dated, I love them. But so, but you know, it always ends in tears if it's so.
Kimanga roba mampi. Obvious dog you gonna say one.
Yeah.
So na sama
Okay. Keep on again. I would say 50-50. Keep on again. Maybe I believe in the love. Yeah, me move outside. Yeah, what people love. Yeah. Like people more, but otherwise, my longest relationship, I think.
But like to say Casimir man like how you bless a wala.
The thing is, I can only live even the longest relationship. Maybe a year. Yeah, that's my longest. So just like 3 months. 3 months, 10 days. Yeah, it's already 10 now, Jack. It's already 10 days. But hopefully I'll find the one. I'll find the one. Hopefully.
I think we've touched the bases with 10, but again, rocks and we left rocks and 10.
Yeah.
So for now I'm done. I don't know if you have anything to say in conclusion.
In conclusion, I would just say keep on doing what you're doing.
Sure, bro.
Ndoli pusha mokasi, it's a first, and then it will motivate the kids. I mean, so that creative mind, yeah, I appreciate that. calling me here. I know it took a long time to be here.
A-list,
But I'm here, and I hope this thing grows and you'll get everything that you're looking for. This thing will be big, and then for movement like giveajersey, I would say keep on supporting us.
What should we expect in the coming years, coming days? Coming months for giveajersey?
Growth, my guy. I would say we're having an event at Easter, which is on the 15th of April. It will be a tournament during get all blocks, get the Easter fun games. So we're pushing that, and on June on the 5th we're doing 2 years. So obviously you will see
movement
and then and then all that. So thank you for inviting me here, and peace out.
Shout out to the handles, social media platforms.
Social platform on Facebook is giveAjersey on Facebook. On Instagram is hashtag Kalafoko, not hashtag hashtag _ giveAjersey. On YouTube is giveAjersey as Hope Foundation. And then my personal Goitseone Tabiso on Facebook. On Instagram is Goitseone_rocks.
Sure.
On Twitter is Goitseone rocks. Actually, Rocks is my surname, Rasa Roca.
Sure.
So Rocks is my uncle's, my grandpa's name. I can only be Zagwa, you know, Misa Rocks. So so thank you for being here, and then all the best, man.
From me, TBG Africa, it's a handle, international poll. Without the visa, I leave you with words like every episode. Support the people who support people who need support. Sacrifice yourself for the greater good of the community or of the masses. In conclusion, peace.
As well.
Can you subscribe? Subscribe and click the bell button.
Pressure for my body, I feel paralyzed. I'm grown now and I got money, I can testify. Shout out to them who don't give in a jersey. Jersey number 10, we